praises. How y'all doing today? Feeding God's creation right now. I try, like I literally, sometimes I forget, I'm gonna be transparent. Sometimes I really like be wanting to do it every day. So, just give bread, at least some Dave's Killer Bread, Boom and Berry, or the organic bagels. Oh, we got cranberry, blackberry, and Akaya and no fructose corn with high fructose. This the bread I be trying to eat. Like, like don't get me wrong, if I can't eat it, yeah, obviously I eat white bread or regular wheat bread. But if I can, I try to get this bread because it tastes good and it don't have too much of the BS in it. Another day, another opportunity. All praise the Most High for rising us again today. Rising myself as well as everything else and everyone else. Thankful for protecting myself as well as everything and everyone else. Man, it was so fun. As soon as I hit the corner, I seen one of them, then they flew away. Heard that camera, oh, they let him know. There you go, he got in his bag. It's that time. Yeah, just continue to protect us, Most High. Protect all of us from ourselves and people, place, things that no longer serve our higher self. Because sometimes we can be loyal to something that's not loyal to us. And sometimes we be so engulfed in that thing, that situation, that place, or even a person that we just constantly be loyal to them no matter what. Be loyal to your creator first and be loyal to yourself. That's the main thing. And we're gonna make mistakes along the way, but don't get comfortable making mistakes. And I'm talking myself as well, because I've made a lot of mistakes and I've made a lot of the same mistakes. You can't hide from God. You look stupid if you try to, because God sees literally everything. So you can't hide it. Right now, this is like what we rose up with on our head. Because at times we are full of darkness. We are literally full of darkness. And it don't make no sense. And when I say us, I mean everybody in general, but I'm also talking to myself as well, because I know I am wicked at times. It ain't no hiding it. I'm not trying to hide it. I be needing help. I be needing guidance, instruction. It's just so beautiful right now. That fresh air. Get some more right there. Yeah. But they're gonna be all over. Get some in the middle. And I don't know, I just be trying to spread it evenly. That's all I know. This is very peaceful. To me it is. Anyway. How can we be an offering today, Most High? Continue to align us with the purpose that you have for us. Meet the people we need to meet. Remove the people you need to remove. And we have to be okay with that. Because you know better than us at times. And anyone who watching this or listening to this, go out there and be great. Have a prosperous day. Don't let the enemy or nothing tear you down. I don't care if it's raining constantly in your life. The sun will shine. Keep planting seeds and keep growing yourself. Do what needs to be done and have to be done. But yeah, this the bag it be in. And then I had ran up on the hack. My mother had put me on game that, like, just say for example, if we go to Walmart and get this specific bread, it's like $5 to $6 for one. When you can go to the bread store and get two of them for $4. Now we out here gonna stretch it out. Gonna stretch it out. Ooh, man. I didn't used to think about it like that, but now I do. Man, think about when you stretching and all that as a journey on life. It hurt when you doing something that you don't do normally or doing for the first time. It hurts. Like right there, I'm being honest. Like for example, doing that. Trust me, that hurts. When you locking in and hold it. But when you come up, oh Lord, it's a relief. That's how it is. When we doing something that for the first time is always uncomfortable, or we know we're supposed to do, we don't like doing it, make us uncomfortable. But it's the best thing we can be doing for ourselves. And sometimes you don't know until you're finished with it, or you get a little breathe, and you, Lord, man, I needed that. You didn't know. Yeah, stretch it out. Ooh. It really feels so good. That dew on the ground. We barefooted, which I call it grounding. Feel good. Look like it want to rain again, but only God knows. If you can read this, you're too close. Every time I see that, I think about that song, that Alicia Keys and Drake song, From the Concrete. Who knew that a flower would grow? Because it's like a slit in the concrete. You can see the ground, and they have flowers and stuff growing out of it. I'm gonna be real, life lesson right there. What can we put there? We can put it right there. Pop a little squat real quick. But yeah, that could be a life lesson. You're heartbroken. You're trying. We're gonna think about this. The slit in the concrete. That is negativity. All your sins, all your traumatic experiences, all the dream snatchers, all the negative things that was created around you, out of your control, and even things that you're caused, that's been a hindrance and pulling you down. But through all that, you gotta dig deep down inside, pray for the strength to rise above all that. Now, not saying when you start rising above that it will magically go away. Because I feel like the wiser you get, the higher you get in life, you still gonna have things that try to distract you or pull you down. But you have to deal with them. And you have to deal with them differently because what they say, new levels, new devils. When you just start going up, the temptation gonna get a little more aggressive. The distractions gonna get a little more deeper, but you have to constantly remind yourself and daily deny your flesh of stooping to the low level that you once were or that you're trying to get away from, because none of us are perfect. We all are wicked people. We all are sinners. We all have a past that is not so squeaky clean. But it's past, it's behind us. We live in the present so we can build our future. And I'm gonna be honest, sometimes even myself, I get looped in, constant thinking about the past, why this had to happen, could I did this different. Hey, it is what it is. It's in the past, you can't go back and change it, but you can revisit it for lessons for your present so your future don't end up like your past. Because sometimes things in your present can be looking like your past, but maybe you need to check yourself, analyze your environment, the people you're constantly around. Because I'm going to be honest, we don't like to, but it's very needed to reevaluate ourselves constantly and reevaluate our environments or the people that we're constantly talking to or exchanging energy with. If that person is not really good for you and you notice, and even when you try to drop the lit gems or trying to show them a new way and not just talk about the new way, you're trying to be that living example of a changed person or a new way of living or a new way of even thinking. They strictly don't want it. They consciously want to do what they doing, the regular stuff. And it, hey, at some point you have to remove yourself from them and remove them from you. And whatever happens gonna happen. We praying that through that distance or they see what we own. Or either you have the option just to 100% just tell them, hey, I'm trying to change and you're really not helping me. So you got two options. Either you gonna try to get on this path with me in real life, do this inner work because it starts with you. Or if you want to continue to stay the person you are right now at this moment, that to me, your energy is not good, you're not changing, you're only bringing me down, you're going to have to remove yourself from my presence. Like, don't expect to hear from me every day. Don't expect to see me as much because I got to go. Shining it. Boy, it look like he sprayed straight arm oil all on his knees. But that's nothing but coconut oil, though. But anyway, like I was saying, it's just, it get real deep. And these are things that majority of us, we wasn't taught. We have to learn, or if we was taught them, we went out in the world or our friend groups or whatever and lost our way and got influenced by that. So either way it go, we have to reevaluate ourselves. What it is, meditate, marinate, and reevaluate. And that is literally the season we in, because we know we are the cause of a lot of things. Our way of thinking is not always good. Our reaction is not always good. So you can't. I don't want no one that's watching this or listening to this to be like, just point the finger. I'm always right. No, that is ignorant, prideful. Sometimes you are wrong. Sometimes the way how you think is ignorant. Check yourself, and it's okay to. It is reality, but sometimes to get certain things done, we have to start thinking outside the box. Think outside of this realm, this reality. Because sometimes the ideas and thoughts that come from the Creator, most of the time, how I know and feel at this moment, I don't know who will agree with me or disagree,
it could be far from what your reality is, but it's trying to bring in a new reality. So it be things like that. So it be things like that going on. So it's like, but anyway, yeah, it's just in a season where I do want better. I do want better for myself, and I have to start doing better. Like it's all on me. Like I know I have people depending on me, and when I say the people depending on me, it's not just like my family members or my household. It's masses out there that's depending on me because they suffering by me not operating how God want me to operate. I want right now. I'm moving in how I want to move, and this haven't gotten me really nowhere. So now I have to change the game. I have to change the game. When I say change the game, change how I think, change how I move, change how I do day-to-day stuff. I don't care if it is picking up a camera. I don't care if it is picking up a camera. Hey, how you doing, man? I don't care if it is um, picking up a camera, talking how you feel. That's helping. That's something new. Cause we used to do it through the music and things like that. But now, in real life, putting it out there consistently to the world, we know it's gonna help someone. And just gonna be honest, that's just on my spirit. I'm not even boasting or nothing. We know we have a prophetic message, and we know how we living gonna help and heal other people, a lot of people, and we know how the message that's coming through us from the Creator to speak to this camera to the mass is gonna help and heal a lot of. We're gonna leave an impact on this world before we transition. Our spirit will forever be remembered. Our spirit will forever be moved through this earth, and we don't we don't do that for like the views and attention. It's gonna get to a point. It's gonna it's gonna get to a point where as soon as we speak, many people are listening, tuning in, want to take pictures and all that, but we don't do it for that. We don't do it for the status or the fame. That's the main thing. We don't do it for that. We're doing this strictly because God needs us to do this and God wants to do this. And these people out here need a person like me that's really like the middle child. I'm close to the youth and I'm close to the elders at the same time. So I know pros and cons and what need to, I feel like, forget a feel, I know what need to go on and what need to change to help rise us up. Because you gotta remember, I done certain things. I done lived a certain way. I'm not up here trying to proclaim, oh, I live this way, hardcore lifestyle. I done killed people. I done did all these things. No. But at the same time, I'm not no saint. I done BS stuff. I done did stuff I shouldn't have done. So I'm trying to clean it up and help others who run past these videos change their life going forward, especially the youth, because they're so impressionable. It's so much corruption that they going up under. Whether it's the stuff that's already teaching them about changing their sexuality and things like that. Don't push that upon no kids. Don't push that upon no one because God put you here for who you were supposed to be. Now, somewhere down the line, whether you got neglected at home, at school, or somewhere you let those demonic thoughts get in your head to make you stop loving yourself and think less of yourself, where you got to go change everything about you to be something that you wasn't created to be, especially in a positive light. Shame on you. That's all I can say. I ain't finna deep dive. That's all I got to say. But we here for a greater purpose to spread peace, love, and my main intention is when people run across my music or my messages or meet me in person and just the energy they get, I want them to be able to go home or anywhere, even pull up, go in their car to a corner, pull up the little front face camera on your phone, look at yourself. Are you happy with what you see? And if for some strange reason you're not happy for what you see, start changing yourself positively for better, your mind. Because a lot of us are beautiful people inside and out. But just how our life been and our environments and things like that, it just wears down to make us feel like we worthless, we ugly inside and out, we don't deserve to be living and all that. No. Take back your innocence and take back your peace and love you should have for yourself that you once had, but somewhere down the line, the world came in and took it from you. The devil swooped in and put it in your head and things like that. Because I know a lot of people watching these videos, they didn't try to commit suicide multiple times or felt like it. Because I done had conversations with people who done, you see what I'm saying, and tried that multiple times. And anytime I come in contact with them and they get comfortable to speak on those things, I don't judge them. I don't. Anyway, anything I try to do, I'm going to try to speak life over their life to make them, hey, you're here for a reason, don't do that. I understand it get rough, but trust me, it's going to be way more problems in your family lineage if you take yourself. If you take yourself. So, I've been running it for, 21? I didn't even know I was running it that long. Like I tell, I just get up here, do me, speak, and just do it like that. I didn't even know I was speaking that long, but all I gotta say is make sure y'all have a blessed, prosperous, safe day. And before we part ways, let me send a prayer. All praise to our Most High God, the source and creator of all things and everything, our leader, protector. First off, protect everyone who is watching this as they finna get their day started, who already got their day started. Protect them as they go through it. They navigate mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, emotionally. Give them strength in their weak moments. You know that they're weak at times. Give them the clarity of what they need to do in their life because they have a special purpose. Man, remove people, places, and things that no longer serve their higher selves. Protect the youth in their lineage. They can think better. And the elders in their lineage, they're teaching them the right things. They trying to show them a way because I know sometimes the youth, we can get in our ways, get proud, think we know it all. Message to the youth or anyone with that current mindset. Please do not do that. Get away from that. Because you always have to remain teachable. I don't care constructive criticism, how hard it hits you, or you don't like how it's delivered. Do not get in your feelings. Trust me. Do not get in your feelings. And if you get in your feelings so much, walk away, decompress, so that the godly thoughts can soak in, and this is what you needed to hear. This is what you need to do. Don't get stuck in your ways, because being stuck in your ways will get you left behind and get nowhere in life. That's all I really have to say. Man, love yourself, love others, and like I always tell you, I love you for the ones I know and for the ones I haven't even met and don't even know I love you as well. All praises.